put a tremendous amount of pressure on all those upper leg muscles.
You know something, Roger? Sitting here watching this match is very difficult for me because knowing both of these men as well as I do and being in competition with them so many times that I really get emotional when I sit and watch this. I get all fired up because you're looking at two of the world's best, two world-class competitors right now.
I want to make a point, if I may, and you folks bear with me. Oh, look at Putski as he goes to work on Greg Valentine. He just rearranged his face.
Well, Greg, very similar to his father, many traits to his father. As I see him in the ring now, it's almost like a double because he was taught by his father, and once he hangs on to a hold, he continues to that body part. He stays working on that body part, trying to weaken the man. He's gone with the leg. He's staying with the leg.
Okay, as I was going to say before, Ivan Putski used to look like two-ton Tony Galento. He was straight up and down. He had a beer barrel. He had a beer gut on him. And I'll tell you, I don't know what turned this guy around mentally, but he went to work. He's got one of the finest physiques of any professional athlete, regardless of what sport it is today.
Well, I'll tell you what, he definitely hasn't been eating some of the cafes I've been eating because some of the greasy spoons, because he's really got those abdominals down there. And Putski looks in great shape, but not in too good a position right now.
Those rectus abdominis muscles are not all that big to begin with, but how in the world the fat gets in between those fibers and makes that thing stick out over your belt, I don't know, but it does.
Good old mashed taters and beans. Putski's still trying to get away from that leg.
Now, if you'll notice, Putski's using the flat of the boot, which is perfectly legal. The toe of the boot is verboten. But he tried to get out of the hold legitimately and did. An elbow smash now by Greg Valentine.
Well, that maneuver right there can easily crack your sternum. Valentine, I remember one night down in the South somewhere, put that move on me, and I was sore about the sternum for some time. I think if you got it right. But there's Valentine back to the legs again. So he's very
step over, spinning toe hold.
I might comment, Roger, Valentine, he's trying to go into the figure four leg lock, which he's very famous for. He's trying to put it on, but can't quite lock it in.
Well, Putski is offering enough resistance on the way with those tremendously strong leg muscles.
Well, you know something, Roger? Wrestling Valentine, he's very consistent, and he's very predictable. When you get a game plan ready for him, you better be in there and ready to go 100%.
Oh, yeah. Putski just really got nailed right in the chops.
See, he's putting that leverage right across that calf bone there. I'm sure you may know a better word for it than me, but it hurts like heck.
You got it.
Calf.
Yeah, that's the gastrocnemius muscle. That's the big fat muscle in the back of your leg. And you get the pressure up against it. But inside and closer to the bone is the plantaris muscle, a whole set of muscle groups that, I'll tell you, when they get injured, you are just incapacitated for days. And I should tell you, you're a professional wrestler.
Right, it looks like he's been studying some kind of bone study or something like that. But he's got Putski in a little bit of trouble. Got Putski wrapped up. Kind of got Putski out of his element right now because Putski is not known to be, the many times I've wrestled, a scientific wrestler. Relies a lot of it upon his strength and his ability and his fireness, and it's certainly not Putski's game right now.
Referee is hot. Look at the muscles on Putski. This guy, he worked out so hard with weights that he tore some of his bicep muscles at one or two times. And he says, brother, it takes 6, 7, 8 weeks for those to come back. There's just tremendous pain.
Well, here's the hole I haven't seen in a long time, and Valentine using the leverage of the ropes. If you could ever lock this thing in, it's a good way to break a man's leg.
Form of an Indian deathlock, and only using the ropes in addition to it.
Valentine taking his time, very consistent, and may get knocked out in the process.
Sometimes wonder if these guys get in here, they don't have a death wish.
Well, Putski 4 from 3 with Valentine, I'm sure, because you never see Putski quit of anything he does.
You know, most professional wrestling matches, one man has to be insulted. And there, Putski's insulting Greg Valentine with a great flurry of balls. Look at that.
What a barroom brawl going here, Roger.
A real gal holding. A Pier 9. Oh, there. Oh.
Well, you got to be very careful. Looks like a 1, 2, 3 here. Putski better get out of there. And those hammers of Valentine, I'm going to tell you what, dropping behind that neck, they'll Well, they'll put stars in your cobwebs every time.
I happen to notice that those were open hands, or you can't really say open fist. It's an open hand. Oh, a double sledgehammer. Oh, a Polish sledgehammer by Ivan
backfired.
It backfired. And a count of three. He got him. Hey, Putski nailed him. He put him in the next week. Putski did it. Holy smoke. I can't believe Putski. There's a quick reversal, a quick change of events here as Greg Valentine is going to nail him. Oh, Valentine steamed. He's going after him.
Well, actually,
And the referee, he's going after the referee. Better watch it.
The official got in the way there, Roger, and kind of backfired, and it bum puzzled Valentine and cost him the match that time. I'm sure on the instant replay you'll see where the official...
He just sort of shortstopped that poke there by Greg Valentine, and he accidentally interfered, and the Polish hammer got in there. Here's Putski. I'll tell you, here's how it happened. Watch this now. Valentine's going to nail him. The referee in the way, the double Polish hammer on Greg Valentine, and he goes down like a giant redwood as Putski goes for the cover. The count's coming. All right, that's how it ended. Stay tuned. Stay with us for this very interesting interview coming up right now.